Data states. Understanding the different states of data is crucial. Each state represents a different phase of the data lifecycle and requires specific security measures to protect against potential threats. In this lesson, we are going to discuss the three data states: data at rest, data in transit, and data in use, and the ways you can protect your data in each of those states. First, data at rest. Data at rest refers to any data stored in databases, file systems, or other storage systems. This data is not actively moving through the network or processes. It's like the information stored on a computer's hard drive or a company's servers. Given its static nature, data at rest is a prime target for threat actors. Therefore, it is essential to employ robust security measures such as encryption. Encryption converts readable data into coded data and ensures that even if unauthorized users access the data, they cannot understand it without the decryption key. There are several types of encryption methods used for data at rest. These are full disk encryption, partition encryption, file encryption, volume encryption, database encryption, and record encryption. Full disk encryption. This method encrypts the entire hard drive. When the system is off, the data is encrypted. When the system is on and the user is logged in, the data is then decrypted. This can be achieved through the OS, third-party software, or the disk device itself. Next, partition encryption. This method only encrypts specific partitions of a hard drive, leaving other partitions unencrypted. For example, you can encrypt the D drive on your workstation because it includes sensitive work information that you do not want other people using your workstation to access. Next, file encryption. This method encrypts individual files. It's often used when specific files need to be secured. For example, encrypting a file on your workstation that includes the secret codes to your GTA cheats. Then volume encryption. This method encrypts a set of selected files or directories. Like the previous examples, you can select and encrypt multiple files and directories when opting for volume or folder level encryption. Next up, database encryption. This method encrypts data stored in a database. It can be done at the column, row, or table level. Finally, record encryption. This method encrypts specific fields within a database record. This could be beneficial when multiple users are accessing the same database, but not all of them have the same access and view rights, and so some records would be encrypted from those users. Next up, data in transit. Data in transit, also known as data in motion, refers to data actively being moved from one location to another, such as across the internet or through a private network. This data is vulnerable to interception during its journey. To secure data in transit, transport or communication encryption methods are used. These include SSL and TLS, VPNs, and IPsec. SSL, or the Secure Socket Layer, and TLS, or the Transport Layer Security, are cryptographic protocols designed to provide secure communication over a computer network. They are widely used in web browsing, email, and other data transfers. VPNs, or virtual private networks, are technologies that create secure connections over a less secure network, such as the internet. It ensures that data sent and received is encrypted and secured from prying eyes. Finally, IPsec, or the Internet Protocol Security. This protocol suite is used to secure the Internet Protocol communications by authenticating and encrypting each IP packet in a data stream. Finally, data in use. Data in use refers to the data in the process of being created, retrieved, updated, or deleted. In other words, it's data that is actively being processed. While this state is often overlooked, it's just as vulnerable to threats as the other states. Securing data in use is challenging because the data must be decrypted to be processed. Techniques such as encryption at the application level, access controls, and secure enclaves where data can be processed in a protected, isolated environment are commonly used. Also, some mechanisms like the Intel Software Guard are able to encrypt data as it exists in memory so that an untrusted process cannot decode the information. So, remember, there are three data states out there: data at rest, data in transit, and data in use. Data at rest can be protected by using encryption and implementing ACLs. Data in use can be protected through the use of communication tunneling protocol. Data in transit can be protected through the use of communication tunneling protocols, and data in use can be protected by using encryption at the application level. Understanding the different states of data and the appropriate security measures for each is fundamental to comprehensive data protection. By implementing robust security measures at each state, organizations can significantly reduce the risk of data breaches and ensure the integrity and confidentiality of their data.